Evo Sportster has a new lease on life. Let's talk about it. Welcome back to the channel. So this isn't really clickbaity or anything, it's just me talking. Last week the EPA, or the Supreme Court rather, struck down a motion against the EPA, which for people not in the States, which I'm one of them that's not in the States, is the Environmental Protection Agency. And what the ruling does is limit the powers bestowed upon the EPA to put caps on power plants and the amount of carbon dioxide they're allowed to produce. Now this is strictly for the EPA imposing carbon dioxide caps on power plants. So it has nothing to do with anything else. However, there was some commentary that this ruling from the Supreme Court can trickle down to other agencies as well as other powers that the EPA actually has. Now, if everyone understands the different agencies that put out these strict guidelines that companies have to adhere to, has strictly limited what the motor companies can do. And we've already seen the Evo Sportster go away in Europe because of Euro 5 emissions or whatever it is. However, it's still available in the 1200 in North America. However, well, just the 1200, the Iron 883. Oh man, when did all this traffic come on a Sunday? Anyways, so the 883 has gone from the North America market. So yeah, the 883, the Iron 883 has been taken out of the US and Canada market, North America. However, they do still produce the 1200 for 2022, so there's been speculation that as of next year it's gone because of, well, one, the Harley has two new Sportsters, the Nightster and the Sportster S, and my guess is they'll have other bikes come out as well along those lines with the Revolution Max motor. So actually the reason I'm making this video is actually to ask, like, if it actually came out that the EPA can't have the restrictions, or the restrictions are lifted that the EPA has already imposed, and Harley's able to still make, and again, I'm not saying that they will, or any of this is all hypothetical bullcrap that I'm just thinking about, but hypothetically speaking, if Harley is able to still make the Sportster, the Evo Sportster, the 1200, and for that matter even the 883, should they? Canadian standoff, you go first. No, you go first. Jesus. Okay. So yeah, if Harley is able to keep the Evo motor, I know it's old, it's been around since early 80s. If they're able to keep the Evo motor going, should they? I know they have the Revolution Max, the 975 and the 1250, and who knows, maybe they can make a couple other iterations of it, I have no idea. But yeah, should they keep it around? For guys like me who like to wrench on our bikes, I'm a little worried, or I would be a little worried about working on the new Revolution Max motor. It seems a little more high-tech than which my knowledge base would be allow me to do. But the Evo motor, I don't think I'd have an issue working on that motor. I don't think I'd tear it down and rebuild it or anything like that, but I wouldn't feel too intimidated to actually wrench on it, you know? So my question, like I said, is do you think they should? Should they keep one of the air-cooled motors around if they're able to complete the Sportster lineup? You have the 975, the 1200. I'm gonna have to get around this guy. This guy's this guy's not very friendly to motorcycles. We just want to go. Come on, let's go. Anyway, sorry. I'll probably cut that one out. So yeah, let me know down in the description. Like, do you would you want to keep around the Evo Sportster for a couple more years, or do you think Harley should just yank it, put it in nostalgic, and go ahead with the Revolution Max and leave it at that? Like, actually move along with the technology. I know there's a lot of people outside of Harley that want them to do that, and there's a lot of people inside Harley. And when I say inside, outside of Harley, I'm talking about, you know, fans of Harley and non-fans of Harley. Non-fans of Harley want them to update all their stuff and get with the times, and there's a lot of Harley simps that wants them to keep the same ones. I'm kind of in the middle on that. I'm really excited to the new Revolution Max motor, try it, and but I like this. Well, it's not old, it's only a few years old, but I like the air-cooled M8 that they have right now, which I would consider more older technology, but it's a newer motor for Harley, if that makes sense. But yeah, let me know. Oh, there's a cop going, and this guy goes in front of him anyways. Idiot. As long as they're not chasing me, right? So yeah, let me know, and until next time.